healthcare is a completely separate headache to have, but it's an area that I'm an expert in because of my background in health. I was the acting director of mental health for a year. So I know the challenges that families deal with family members who have mental health issues. I understand the laws and the restriction that prevent people from just doing what they want to do, because the laws need to be upgraded so that families have the assistance they need while we preserve the rights of these individuals. That's very key. They do have rights, and we have to respect those rights. But at the same time, as a society, we have to protect society from people who might harm us. So there's a balance that we could work on to make sure that we could coexist. Families get the help they need, patients get the help they need, and the respect that that person should have, because it's not their fault if they have a mental illness. We tend to demonize people because they're sick, but really it could happen to any one of us. So we should be sensitive to the fact that they're not aware of what they're doing half of the time. And so with proper medication and monitoring and therapy, they can become at least reasonable enough to coexist in society. And so, but there's some challenges there, and we need the professional staff in place to do so. I struggled at mental health to get the staff in. We had one psychiatrist, and she was at retirement age when I got there, and it was difficult for her to increase her load anymore. And all the other caseworkers that go with it, another decline in resource that we desperately need. The bright side to all this is we were awarded $900 million to rebuild our hospital on St. Croix. St. Croix has a unique opportunity, a transformational opportunity to use that money to develop a healthcare system that will enhance the community participation in healthcare. Right now, the community, if there's a serious medical emergency, they leave because there's no resources in place. But with this money, almost $1 billion that's available to us, we will be able to plan a comprehensive healthcare system so that we have a functional hospital, we have a healthcare system with the Department of Health that supports the hospital, and the Frederick Healthcare Centers could also support it. It could be done where it's an integrated care system, and we wouldn't have to be running on a plane every time something happens to get healthcare. We have the money now. We need the resources allocated so that we could get the proper professionals here, and they need to feel comfortable that the system will work. This takes planning, and with the help of my colleagues in the Senate, we will put together this, and it will be done. We just need to keep the money on St. Croix for this particular plan. It is allocated for St. Croix. It should be spent solely on St. Croix so our healthcare system could be a comprehensive state-of-the-art healthcare system.